I caught up with the CEO of MGM Mirage, Jim Mirren, also caught up with the CEO of Las Vegas Sands. That is, of course, Mr. Adelson, Sheldon Adelson. Here's what he had to say about his number 1 competitor in the Asian region, Stanley Ho.
I've already proven him wrong. That's why he's saying those things. He once had 100% of the market in a legally bestowed monopoly. Now he has 31%. If I had 100% of the market and somebody took away 69% of the market from me, I personally wouldn't denigrate the other people, but almost everybody would vilify the other people. Look what they're doing. They don't know what they're doing. The Las Vegas model doesn't work. Well, how come it was working? We're the most successful casino in history. How come it's working? It's working. They just don't want to acknowledge it. After all, if they acknowledge that what I'm doing is better than what they're doing, you know, they're slapping their own face.
Do you think he would take it as a slap in the face that he had this 40-year monopoly that's now being challenged and broken up?
No question about it. He says one of his mottos is, "We're Chinese. We know what the Chinese like." But the proof of the pudding is in the eating. Why are we successful? We don't have to be Chinese to appeal to the Chinese market. We hire a lot of Chinese. We've got about 20,000 employees there. And we just let some go, probably about 16 or 18,000 employees now. And we'll end up over 100,000 direct employees on the Strip when we finish the Cotai Strip. That's a lot of people. Those are the people that service the customers. The Chinese customers don't come into my office when they play. So what difference does it make? He says, we're Chinese, we know the Chinese market. If that was a valid statement, it means that they have an advantage over me, so why are we doing better than them? And there's 2 ways of measuring success. One is the gross income. The other one is the EBITDA, the bottom line. We focus on the bottom line. He's focusing on the top line. So in order to get more business, he can give away more to what we call buy the business. We are the leader. In 2008, we had 42% of all of Macau's EBITDA. Just one of the recent months, we had 50% of Macau's EBITDA. And we believe that will continue going up. So who's right? Does it do any good to know the market? Of course it does good to know the market. But how do you translate that into profitability for you and your shareholders? Are you only saying it to dump on somebody else, or are you saying to prove that you're a better business? I don't know why he's saying it. There's no question about it. He believed that he's entitled to the monopoly forever. You know, when we first came in and he applauded the breakup of the monopoly, you know, I think he thought that we all sit down together. You could do it over there, you can't do it here. We all sit down together and we divide up the market. But he thought there's 5 other guys, so let's say, he gets 90% of the market and each of the 5 other guys get 2%. That's what I think he was thinking. He didn't understand the name of my game is to eat his lunch in competition.
And that, of course, was Sheldon Adelson. He is the CEO of Las Vegas Sands.